and scenario 10 is unlocked if when you get 100%. Which means all the endings. I am not doing that. As much as I'm interested in this game and its story, and as much as I want to see as much of it as possible, I would have to play just scenario 4 alone, the longest one yet. I would have to play at least 4 more times. That would take forever. So a long time ago, we played Chaos Scene. This game was pretty great. It was very creative, very unique. And we beat this game. But over the years, I've always come back to this game for 2 reasons. One is that the story didn't really end in a conclusive manner, and it left a lot open, and I think the game expects you to actually do all the endings so you can puzzle the story together yourself. Also, at some point the game started to glitch out quite brutally, and I think it's because I started playing on SNES, because back then I was just weird like that, and like half an hour in, like very early in, I converted, like I switched over to Higan, which imported the save file. I think I may have caused the corruption there, but I don't know. The point being is that if we want to play this game again, we can't use our old save file, because if that save file is corrupted, then we have to start afresh. So we're starting afresh. So I want to have the full experience this time. Don't do this. But I think that's fine, because there's like a lot more people here now. I think a lot of people watching now haven't even seen the old series, so I'm not even gonna talk about this story much. We're gonna have to re-experience it from scratch. But first we're gonna have to get through the tutorial again. This is a long one, but oh, I didn't think of this. Fuck. Crap. Yeah, I want to get through the tutorial pretty fast. It's a long tutorial. It took me 2 seconds, but since I know the game, I'm gonna get through it a lot faster now. I need a name. Last time we generated the name Mario, and I don't want to do that again. That was kind of weird. Hang on. God damn it. Alright. Let's do this. We need a first name, masculine. No, it's fine. Let's give it. I mean, it is kind of. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Kaipo. That one works actually. I'd like that. Okay. I'm okay with that. What kind of name is that even? Hang on, you should look at that. Kaipo. It's a Hawaiian name. Means the sweetheart. From Hawaiian ka, definite article, and Ipo, sweetheart. That's just cute, isn't it? Kaipo. He needs a nickname though, which is only 4 letters. Well, if Ipo is the sweetheart, then let's call him Kipo. The nickname is Kipo. Okay, now we need to name the heroine. Nope. Okay. Is that okay? That was weird. Feminine. Arushi. Hinduism, Indian Hindu. That works. Reddish. Dawn. The red horses of Agni. Okay, let's not go in that deep. Let's go with Arushi. Aru. Welcome to the enchanted land of Dotenpaku, where magicians and humans live together in harmony. Serving these magicians, a race of cave magi called the Dosen are charged with protecting Mother Earth. This is the story of a young Dosen in training who is anxious to embark on his first big adventure. This game can be quite pretty too. It's a shame most of the game doesn't take place in these pretty areas at all. Master! Hey, Master! Oh, Kaipo! Have you made all necessary preparations? Of course, Master. Well, then let's proceed directly to the tutorial. Let's do it much faster. We did like what, 4 years ago? It's spooky down here, quite as a graveyard. But these caverns are sacred. Secrets of Senjutsu, sage techniques are preserved here for training new docent. Are you ready to undergo a trial that will gauge the progress of your studies? You bet I am. When do I start? Don't be impatient. This will be your only trial, but it's it's a very long one, but it's not that difficult. So pay attention and guard against overconfidence. First, walk north and locate the entrance to another chamber. I want you to search for an old scroll that's hidden in the depths of this labyrinth and bring it back to me. Sounds like a snap, Master. Does it? Really? Master, do you sense something dangerous creeping in the background? My stars, how are you able to detect that? Well, I should have mentioned this earlier, but a nest of evil spirits just happens to inhabit the enchanted cave. Oh, Master. What's wrong? Nothing. I want you to know I'm positive I can beat those evil spirits. Oh. Save your bragging for later, after you show me the scroll. If you return empty-handed, that will mean you failed the final exam, so stay alert. Well, lad, you may start any time. Hey, why are we staying around jawing, Master? Okay, go. Right, you have an A button to dash, but it's only like this is. Oh, like you stop automatically. It's just super annoying. Be careful. Don't fret so much. It's our responsibility to worry about you. The Senju Cave. Key. So, are you my official welcoming committee? Don't be sorry, Kaipo. Those are evil spirits. Remember your training. Said you, Master. Yes, of course, I'm about the B button. Absolutely. Use the B button if you wish to survive. Whenever you encounter, and you press the B button to attack. Press the B button once to execute a small attack. You will hardly ever use this. It's not that good. The small attack is weak, but it inflicts immediate damage on the enemy that's right in front of you. Got it. Remember now, I'm pushing the B button repeatedly to use the scroll attack. Also, not great. The scroll attack is much stronger, Kaipo. But using it effectively requires patience. Why don't you try it out with the foes in this room? Okay, let's rumble. Didn't do a scroll attack. Hang on. Just as I expected, you've learned your lesson well, now head to the north next room. You have to mash way faster, huh? Notes? Oh well. We're not gonna use that very much. Where could that use a scroll be? Yeah! I'm surrounded! Enemies are threatening to overwhelm position. The Master should press the A button first. To dash a set distance and no further. The A button activates dash. Use to evade and turn the tide of battle. In a favor, yeah, you don't want to be surrounded. It's very bad in this game. You also may also change direction with dash while holding down the A button. And press the B button while dashing. I'll use a small smash attack. Don't forget the smash attack will strike enemies that are further away. You use it a lot accidentally. We're trying to do something way more useful, but that is the only technique you made. Don't worry. While dashing. Right, if I push the B button immediately after dashing, I can do kick, which I will also do accidentally a lot. If the enemy is in range, the kick attack will connect in any direction. Due to main dangerous battles ahead, you should practice all of the dash maneuvers. Now get back in there! On guard, weaklings! That's the kick. That's the smash. The smash knocks him away. So is the kick, though. You really cut them around. That's what you want to do, though. We're not going to learn about that yet, though. That was a preview of the good attack. Don't stop to celebrate. Move on to the next room. Is that the corpse of a fallen warrior? If you don't beat him in the next battle, you'll be a corpse too. I'll kill you! I've got your one-way ticket to the land of the dead, right here. Don't forget your medium attack. While pressing the Y button, push the B button. The medium attack is a strong attack with a longer range and reach and a high attack power. I remember this. Also, you cannot be harmed for a brief period during the early stage of medium attack. Invincibility frames, yo. Use it skillfully and you may even avoid traps and even any kind of attacks. Finally, let me tell you about the strong attacks. This is the one. Using a strong attack is somewhat difficult. That must be the one. Yep. While you are dashing, press the Y button and B button simultaneously. The strong attack has a long range, and if you land a blow, you will send the enemies flying. Its power is tremendous, but it may leave you exposed to attacks, so train hard and use strong attack skillfully. Yeah, that's the good one. I'll suppose this is one of my best techniques. Are you the strong again? Oh, yeah, that's right. Do you even like... That's not bad. I don't remember using that ever. I apologize, but I cannot help you the rest of the way. Good luck, my pupil. It's okay, I know what happens. Yeah, range is pretty good too. Like those white spots, I think are still range. It's not bad. Old scroll. This is it. I found the scroll. Phew. Snurf, snurf, alright. That was exhilarating. Are you my enemies too? Ah, how antisocial. Do we appear that inhospitable? Snurf, snurf. So I see you took the old scroll. Haha, yep, it's mine. All mine! And I'm not giving it back. We have been summoned into consciousness by a docent. We are called Senju. Unwind the old scroll, we will inform you of your task. It's our duty to accompany you and help out, Snurf, snurf. You've been called by a docent. I guess that means you're not my enemies then. My name is Kaipo. Who are you? We don't have any names. Let me think of some. You are Ponta. Ponta? You are Fido. No, just kidding. You're Gar. And you are Cho. Cho. Hee. Do you like those names? You're an interesting fellow. Well, you should know, all names have a 4-character limit, so Ponta will not work. Really? That sucks. By the way, let's check what technique is written on the scroll. It appears to be a really flashy Inferno technique. No, it's nothing flashy. Huh. Please listen to what we have to tell you. Whoever possesses the scroll wields the power of the docent. I do? That's right. The power of the docent. Yes, the ability to create an enchanted cave is the power bestowed upon a docent. You must use the power to protect the earth. You will find energy streams inside the earth called dragon veins. When a dragon vein is filled with energy, the earth's life force will increase. However, if anything harms the dragon vein, what happens then? Well, let me finish. The earth slowly loses life force. In the end, our planet will transform into a wasteland of despair. And everything on its surface will perish. But you may prevent this tragedy. Tragedy? How? You must build an enchanted cave. If you do nothing and the earth fills with negative energy, everything shall wither and die. You must build an enchanted cave and channel positive energy into the dragon vein. Dragon vein? And what should I do if this reptilian blood vessel is weakening? You must seek out the cause and eliminate it. Of course, your task will demand extensive searching. It could turn out that evil spirits are sucking energy out of the dragon vein, but it could also be the dirty work of an even stronger enemy. But just remember, shut up, cat. However strong the enemy may be, the earth will always be your ally. We Senju will also lend you Our power Snurf. Got it. I'm technically a rat, but you may call me a cat. That's way better. Don't worry about us. We are creatures who were summoned to fight the enemy alongside no sin. It's all coming back to me. You may post switches on the walls by pressing the A button. You pressed it. That also works, though. When you encounter obstacles that block your path, destroy them by pressing the B button. You have to do that once in one scenario. Also, you may activate switches on the ground by standing on them. Okay, this is not what the main game is like at all. This is a sub part of the game, a small part of it. You also activate walls for training on them, but they send you is unknown. Yeah, but where were they gonna send me? Come on. And they also activate switches apparently. And slow down. Get used to this. This game likes to spawn a lot of sprites. Wait, more spirits are lurking in the shadows. Slow down. Massive slow down. From here it's farewell. I'm sure you will become a splendid docent. What? What are you becoming? Want to help me build the enchanted cave? Sorry, but we must remain behind and keep guarding this one. Snurf. When you have built the enchanted cave, our friends will arrive and lend you their power. I see. This really does mean farewell then. Goodbye. Because you have given us names, we will tell you a hint and thanks. During conversations, you will consider various responses, but choose your words carefully. This is very important. Multiple endings and shit. Think before you speak. Oh, follow... follow a guide or something. Oh, I'm dying. Now I must return to our slumber. Thank you, everyone. I don't have a menu yet, okay. Well, I did it. Master! I'm back for the main tutorial. Oh, you survived! What sort of question is that? Don't you have faith in me? Sorry. Oh, that certainly is the scroll. You've done it, Kaipo. Now is the time to learn how to build an enchanted cave. Alright. Let's go. I think you just spoke my line there, Kaipo. That's weird. Don't do that. The textbook is a color coordinated. You should follow that. Ha! We're back on the surface. Let us begin. Kaipo, watch closely. Ha! Soganku! And this is where the main game takes place. The vast majority of it. Get used to this look. This is the technique we use to construct enchanted caves. The rock vanishing technique, Soganku. Wow! To use them must tap into the raw power of the earth. These teachings represent the crux of the basics. Well then, let's head to the enchanted cave. Yes, master. Let's get through the tutorial fast. Curator knows what he's doing. Now the real test begins. Your most important concerns while building the enchanted cave are energy and senton. What kind of energy? Energy is a number value. It defines your resources to construct and move an enchanted cave. You can't move the cave. Your senton value measures similar wherewithal to upgrade individual chambers inside the cave. Occasionally you should monitor your current levels of energy senton by checking the display below. Also, don't worry if this sounds complicated, it's not that difficult, you'll understand soon enough. It's very simple. I think over time I'll be able to explain it better than the game does, so don't worry about it. So give me the current energy value. Do you believe you're ready to build an enchanted cave right now? No energy, but No! Wrong answer! I only read the first half. That makes no sense! With zero energy you cannot build an enchanted cave, no matter how hard you try, but I don't think it matters here. But allow me to grant you a few reasons to help you get started. I'm ready to start building an enchanted cave now? Not quite. When building an enchanted cave, you must use the feng shui board effectively. What's a feng shui board? A window that assists you while digging the cave. To display the feng shui board, you must learn the draw command. Come here and I'll show you. Touch the wall with your hands and press the A button. Don't forget the stance. While you're in this position, hold down the A button and tug in the opposite direction. In this case, pull down. This is called draw. One of the basics of Senjutsu. You control all of the rooms in the enchanted cave through the feng shui board by using draw. But first you need practice. Climb your stairs to reach the starting point of a new enchanted cave. First thing we must do is build a corridor that connects to an isolated room to the right. I'll accompany you this time. This is where it all begins. Ah, I forgot something important. To construct an enchanted cave, you need one additional resource other than energy. Something called dungeon points. Is there an end to all these details? Yes, it'll still take like 40 minutes, but just don't worry. Pay attention, because without dungeon points you cannot build rooms and corridors. It's a lot of room, Jesus Christ. I mean, the number there, on the right. You're observant. You need those points to build both rooms and corridors. Now note that this does not mean you have 0 out of 50 points. It means you have 0 room points and 50 corridor points. I don't think we're gonna specify that here, but that's very important to know. It doesn't matter whether you build a large room or a small one, you will use lots of points. Yes, it does matter. You're lying. Why would a small room... I think what we're trying to say is that changing a room's default size increases the cost. So if you make it bigger than default, it costs more. If you make it smaller, it also costs more. It's like an inverted bell curve. Why would a small room need so many points? That's just how it is. It's game balancing. Just tugging a small room where a big room doesn't fit. That's convenient, so it has to cost more. It's balancing. The feng shui board will display the number of dungeon points and energy needed. Sounds good to me. What else is on that board? First thing you'll see is the room size you may build with the least amount of resources. The default size. Ah! My dungeon points is tanked. I gave it too many. 50 is crazy. Cheapskate. Don't you dare use that tone with me. Anyway. As I was saying, pull up the feng shui board and connect this room to the one on the right. Yeah, I know. There's a pre-built room here though, but that's just how the tutorial works. Corridor. You can't build it, you have to build it so that it's like one tile in. That's how the game determines, yep, this is a valid corridor. It can be a bit strict at times, but this is how it works. New staircase. Wait, let's talk about the corridor you just built. Whenever you connect rooms with a corridor, you also construct a door. Not always. Rules. Now you learn the basic guidance for installing a new door. You can't build a door if the corridor is too short or too narrow in places. That's it. Yeah, it says you can. I mean, you can build a corridor. It just won't have a door. Do you see that? Do you happen to notice the green and gold dots on the feng shui board? I was not paying attention, but yeah, I should say yes. Yes, I noticed them. What's the big deal? Dots on the feng shui board represent elements sleeping within the earth. What's all elements? Gold energy, green dots center, and red dots are items. When you see gold dots, that means you may use that space to produce even more energy. For the room that produces new energy, hopefully you won't run out. This is a bit early to explain that because you won't be done that. This is real. What that means yet, but okay. I suppose it means the room with green dots used to produce center. Precisely! That's a room that produces a large quantity of center you may harvest it to upgrade many rooms. So it's probably good to build a room in a space that contains numerous elements. Hey, does that mean a room with an item element is produce more items? Yes, you may build such a room. Yippee! That means I can acquire new items without buying them in a shop. Which don't exist. This game doesn't have money or shops or anything. Don't worry about that. True, but producing items requires patience and a certain amount of time. Just remember, the more item elements in the room, the faster you produce additional items. I see. Okay, to summarize, I've already used item rooms in my first playthrough, like, at all, like, after a certain time. I should. Have you memorized them yet? Yeah, sure, whatever. Alright then, listen up. Which is the energy element? Not sure why you can select this, but, it's gold. It's gold! Yes, you're right! Next. Item element, it's red! Oh, you see my experience, Kaipo. Okay, this is the final element, which is center element. The one that's left! Perfect! Let's try building a room now. The basics are the same as building corridors. Stop using draw and access the feng shui board. Once we're upstairs, I'm gonna give you some more dungeon points. I always keep, like, B to dash. That's not how it works. Master, I'm wondering about something. What are those great big numbers at the top? Oh, that's a timer. Notice how it says time? Next to it? That was your clue. You failed. When you reach 0, your turn will be over and the recount time will start. You haven't reached to perform a number of tasks during recount time. You may consider that the management time. It's best if you try to manage the recount time in your own way. Yes, Master. To call a room god, you must first throw off the rocks on the floor in the room. Some of these rooms contain evil spirits. You must live in this as well. Those are great because they stop the timer. Go ahead and build your room now and remember to destroy everything inside. Okay, hang on though. Okay. We want to build... I mean, do we build anything at this point? It doesn't matter, it's a tutorial. What am I doing? Just put a fucking room here, whatever. We're not doing anything. Don't think about it. The time to start your brain up is later. Break all the rocks. And the room is built. Hello, tree man. Ah, an apprentice Dosen. I am the room god that rules the trees. This will be a stairs room. Entirely. You have built 9 types of rooms. Come, I'll tell you more. Can you explain it in here? I think you would understand everything much better if you inspected the actual rooms. Not really. This won't help much, to be honest. Learning by doing works much better. As you observed, a room god appeared after we destroyed the obstacles. Also, the room gods you summon to your newly built rooms will become their protectors. They don't really do much, like, directly. It's a bit misleading. Like, this tutorial isn't great, I gotta say. They don't, like, they sometimes phrase things the way that's very confusing. It makes you expect different things. Now allow me to introduce the 5 kinds of room gods. Again, this doesn't really matter that much. This is visual. I'm the room god that rules the fire. I am the room god in charge of the earth. I am the room god that governs over metal. My staff is moving. Don't let that disturb you. I am the room god in charge of water. I am the room god that dwells within the trees we just met. Hi. The properties of the room you build will be defined by the properties of the room god, so be careful. I made to predict which room god might appear in a given room. Yes. Once you left the room in the function board. Yes, I know. There's something else to show you. But first you need to memorize the element symbols. Yes, this is important. You have to know these. You have to remember what they are. These displays are similar to what you observe on the feng shui board. Fire is the kanji of fire. Earth is that thing. What does that look like? I don't know, it's kind of... It's the body one. Metal is the complex one. Water is half a heart. Tree kind of looks like a tree if you squint a bit. And fire is just the fire kanji. That's very simple. You just say build a room around the fire symbol and the fire room god will appear. The same rule applies to the other 4 symbols. Now to determine which room god you'll choose, press select inside the enchanted cave and you display the 5 states correlation map. The room god you summon will have a direct effect on the biggest secret of Senjutsu, feng shui. But we'll save the complicated discussion for later. I think I've explained much of that. And I misunderstood that completely. First time, too. Man. This is the heart of the Giant Cave, the Dragon Furnace. This room connects directly to the Dragon Vein that runs underground. This is the goal. In order to repair the Dragon Vein, you must infuse the required energy at the spot. How do you go about that? Opening the transfer window. Just stand in the middle of the Dragon Furnace and press the A button. Go ahead. Why don't you give it a try right now? Yes. Put energy in, and the Earth revitalizes. Each time you transfer energy, the Dragon Vein will grow stronger. This will rejuvenate plant life on the surface and gradually heal the Earth, which doesn't mean much for gameplay, but only accepts energy. Don't even think of transferring HP, MP, or even dungeon points. There's no option for that, so I'm not sure why I'm saying this. Also, you're allowed to transfer energy into the Dragon Furnace only once each turn. Gameplay like restrictions. Now let me teach you about the rooms of the Giant Cave. Rooms 4. Attributes. Endurance, energy amount, center amount, and energy usage. Number of elements depending on the room with the center. Energy amounts. Here's the room's HP. If it runs out, the room will be destroyed. So it's forced me to watch out for those pesky enemies. Yes, and to protect them from destruction, you need to build rooms with high endurance. I mean, in essence, how do you increase the rooms? Endurance? I bring this as large as possible. That's correct! Actually, it's not at all. Room endurance is a stat to like increase. I think maybe, I mean, we haven't really done much science with that in previous playthroughs, but I think the room size determines how much you can upgrade endurance. But the base endurance you start with is the same no matter how big the room is. I don't know, we have to maybe science with that a bit. A room's survivability may be enhanced even further through upgrades. Yeah, no, they didn't even say that. This tutorial is very misleading at times, I gotta say. And again, if this is confusing, don't worry, it'll make sense once I get to play it myself. During recount time, you have an opportunity to boost endurance by system here. But don't you need to send something to upgrade a room? Yes. You do, but remember, whenever you upgrade a room, its energy use will increase. So be wise. Once the room depletes energy, it'll cease to function. So don't forget this. Yeah, these fuel. Energy gather from its resident elements and energy is consumed, save every room type. It's important to remember. Teach about room types and the upgrades. Yes. Room types. This is important. What sort of room is this? It's a production room. A production room's capacity to extract energy is double that of other rooms. Let's assume we have 4 energy elements in play here. Other rooms will extract 60 energy from those elements, while a production room is harvesting 120 energy. Furthermore, if upgraded, a production room is capable of producing up to 10 times more energy than other rooms. Remember, you may choose to upgrade rooms during recount time, and every room type will possess unique specifications. We're going to care about one of them. Master, I want to get started as quick as possible. You have an opportunity to upgrade the production rooms such as this. Yeah, I know. Upgrade energy production. Very simple. Complete these upgrades as quickly as possible, making the rooms much easier. You will also extract energy manually. This is important. You may extract energy manually from here. Ow! Drawing directly from the core of the production room. Don't try it with one. I think you should be able to get access to most of the cases out of the drawing. Yeah, you can draw energy from the room. And then it's yours. You didn't get it though, but in theory, that's how it works. Welcome to the summoning room. This room performs just as the name implies. It calls Senju to assist you. This in support of a Senju will cost you Senton. The Senju are spirit creatures that dwell on another plane of existence. A Senju will induce a Senju to materialize in one of its 12 animal forms. Senju will fight for you in your cave. If it's defeated, come back here to revive it. Once you summon a Senju, you have then an opportunity to name it with a 4-character limit. Don't worry, the names you give a Senju will be saved. No? I'm not sure why he says this either. Like, you have to input a name every time you summon someone. Once you save a name, press the select button to resummon the Senju. What? I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know, maybe I forgot to ever try that. I should tell you about the big advantage of upgrading the summoning room. Summoning ability, yep, you get more different Senju. Need a higher level Senju will bring stronger skill sets to the challenge. Perhaps Senju that use Senju will be best. Also, ones with wings. And summoning level, that's a starting level, also very important. Why is that pop up on my screen? Get away. So I imagine you have already guessed how the summoning room works. If you possess the power of Senju, draw at the core and Senju will come forth. Yep. Draw it. We can summon all these 3 little buggers. Can't do it now, of course, but that's important. Here we have a refinery. This room boosts Senton extraction. Example 2 Senton elements that reside underneath this room. The refinery will extract 16 Senton profile. What? What is a profile? Why any other room will produce only 4? These are the upgrades for the refinery. Production, of course, duh. Similar to the feature of the production room, you may extract Senton but from the core. Yep. But you should only draw when you want to summon something, because otherwise Senton is useless. You use it for anything else. This could turn out to be your favorite of all, the excavation room. I see last time you played this game you barely used it, or like you stopped using it altogether. At some point you should change that maybe. Here you may dig for useful items that are hidden deep underground. This is the sound you hear whenever an item turns up. It's just knocking. Oh yeah, yep, it's for the excavation room. Discover better items, that's important. Upgrade will lead to improve more powerful items. By drawing up the coin makes exchange Senton. Oh right, that's where you use Senton too. That's how you can tell I never used it. I just forgot. Yeah, you use Senton for this. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's just a storage room, but certainly a good place to safeguard some of the items you collect. No, listen, it's hard useful. An added feature of storage room enables you to transfer items between scenarios, but that's an upgrade you have to buy. And I don't think this is really worth it. This is the upgrade for storage capacity. I'm never gonna use this. Dragon Furnace, this is useful. Increase the amount of energy you make channel the Dragon Furnace. It's limited to 1000 at the start. But it's not a huge deal, it's just like it's speed up the game a bit. You know, it even possesses a secret feature, hee. The storage room drawer with the core, secret feature. What's the secret feature? I don't know what he's talking about. There's lots of secrets in this game. Now the detection room. From here you're able to monitor things throughout the entire cave. Whenever enemies invade, you can see their location and learn where they entered. Here are the details that we're in the detection room. Detection range. Yep, that's important. Some capabilities of this room are already online. Yeah, I always see what's ahead of course. Room point of view. I've never reused this. Default is fine. I think default is auto. We employ these operation functions by the upgrade. Yeah, we won't. Default is fine. Now the attack room. This room will attack the enemies that enter here. Automatically. It's kinda shit. Like, most enemies are too fast. Like, the room won't be able to hit them at all. As all the other so maybe upgrade also. Red threads. Trap creation. I don't know how useful this is. I think it's good. You don't really get to see how the traps activate. You just melt some of them. Yeah, it can happen. Once the red threads upgrade activate, you can test it out by drawing. Yeah. Like, it aims at the enemy, but the enemy usually walks out of the square before it can hit. It's not great. It's not great. This is the transfer room. The transfer room was used to teleport you anywhere inside the enchanted cave. Well, you have to upgrade it. Because you have to upgrade the transfer range. It's very limited at first. Same the other rooms draw the cord makes something happen. There I've shown you all rooms inside the enchanted cave. Notice return to try the place where we started. But recruit them via transfer, but no. Too much doing, too listening, I guess. Oh, I should tell you more about the Senju. Do you recall which room set up to summon Senju to assist you? Let me see. Could it be the summoning room? Is this the summoning room? The room to summon, maybe? You're absolutely correct. Presently, you may call 3 different categories. Senju to the summoning room. The base 3, very important 3. The rat Senju, which we will henceforth refer to as the cat Senju, because that's way cooler. Screw the Zodiac. The dragon Senju. And the bird Senju. So these Senju really help to protect the enchanted cave from invading enemies. Yes, and more Snurf, I am the cat. I will transport energy to your rooms. Roar! I can't talk for some reason. The dragon will transport Senton. Pee. Our good friend the bird is quite adept at repairing damaged rooms. Pee. See? Each Senju has its own specialty. Got it. Very important for maintenance. Let me explain how translation works. Oh, it's a bit... Yeah, this is, cat math. This is simply confusing. I don't quite get it, but it's... It's going to work. It will work. It won't make much sense, but it'll work. Mushrooms manufacture much more energy than other rooms, but you must pay close attention to distribution. Right. The other rooms have a overall energy rate of minus 100. So 1 turn later, that's used up. And 1 turn later, they don't have any. Oh wait, what? Right. No. Rooms they generate the energy and then they use the energy. So if they produce 100 and use 100, that's fine. No one cares. Although adequate energy is stored in the production room, the rooms will run shorter occasionally. Is that really a problem? It could be, especially when you upgrade rooms and their usage volume increases. When you upgrade the production room, it should manufacture enough energy to offset the deficit. But when the other rooms run out of energy, you must replenish them. I might grind to a halt. Yep. I see, the other rooms have quit working. Yes, that's the cue for the Senju that transport energy to spring into action. Any transport Senju will race to the production room and load up. No, they won't. You have to manually set their course. Then they'll take off with as much energy as they can carry and distribute to the rooms that need it. And the cat has its own math to determine how much that is. I mean, the cat is a Senju system that will launch into action and transport the energy. Oi! I'll load as much energy into the production room. Second hall. That's it. I can't tote one more crystal more. Right, I think what I'm trying to tell us that it will, like, give the room a little more than it needs. So in this case, it ran out of energy before it could reach the final room there. Like, it doesn't do it equally. I ran out of energy before it reached the final room. Yeah. That's why you need more than one sometimes. Usually don't, like, it's usually fine. Like, if minus 100 is a lot. We won't really get to that point, I hope. And like, if we do, we'll have enough. Like, this will not be a huge deal. I'll just summon in another hand. No, you can't. We may always draw energy, but distributors must follow certain rules. Well, transfer energy in the form of a group. Yeah, I mean, you can't manually do this. There's some items that can, but they are rare. And now that you have 2 cats, we just double the thing. More energy, more distribution. And all the rooms are fine. Yes, we did it. Yeah, I got it. Many hands make light work. All of the rooms are re-energized just now. This could efficiently transfer the exact amount of energy each room needs. But if you hadn't been paying attention, the last room would have been shortchanged. Now we'll discuss Senta. This crew is produced in the refinery. However, energy and Senta are like apples and oranges in the mass of transport. The cat cannot help you shuttle Senta between rooms. Sorry, my transport duties are limited to only energy. If I see a ball, I'll just try to play with it. That's fine, just be sure to keep our energy levels flowing steadily. Can do, sir. The dragon is the Senju in charge of renewing the Senta substances by the rooms. And this guy will do it equally. Because rooms don't need a certain amount of Senta. This is... like, they don't use it up themselves. That's why you Senta uniformly between rooms. A single dragon Senju is all you need to keep your room supplied. Yeah, usually that's fine. But if you transport large quantities of Senta, you may still create a room for this purpose. Yeah. But you also have to like really know where do I want it and how can I get there without giving Senta to rooms that don't need it. It's quite handy. Energy transfer Senju, Senju, fast Senju, slow Senju. And don't forget the burst is in repairing destroyed rooms. Now I'll give you an opportunity to control and use Senju to your best advantage. That means I'm ready to turn you loose and see if you're prepared to build an enchanted cave. It's about time. This is where it all begins. The power of the earth started to dwindle. I don't like this place. It gives me the creeps. Nevertheless, you must activate the dragon vein to revive the ground. This land is dying. You must revive the dragon vein quickly. You have 10 turns to deposit the required amount of energy in the dragon vein. It's weird they have a time limit in the tutorial because latest scenarios don't have turn limits at all. Okay, that's clear enough. I just need to put energy into the dragon furnace. Yes, now give me 7 energy to start. You need 1000 energy to revive this ground. That's easy. Can we have the correct enough energy to build the enchanted cave? Mushroom manifests energy. Get all energy to the dragon furnace before you have constructed the enchanted cave. Yeah. We're still not gonna learn much here. We need a production room, so where's the center, where's the energy? Yellow. Up there is fine. Let's make sure we get like... Oh, we don't, oh, this is too expensive, haha. This is fine, this is, I mean, the green wall around also counts as 1, 2, is there a way to, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls. That's fine. 6 yellow balls. It also has some green balls, which means it will produce center on its own, but really it doesn't matter here. Just need 1,000. Also, this is the best thing that can happen. Energies in the room, because this means time stands still, so you can break all the rocks at your own pace. You're not in a rush. So do this first. Because once the enemies are dead, the time is gonna start running again. And this combo is... we have to do dash, B, and Y. A production room. Give me the energy. What was it? Was it L and Y? No, what? It was a combination to skip Y and A? No. Y and R? Oh, Y, that's the shortcut for magic, I think. We have spells, by the way. I didn't use it much. What was it? Was it Y and... that was L. We learned that at some point, like from a character in a town. I forgot what it was. Can we upgrade already? This makes 10 cent. No, this makes. I mean, this is where you can see. It has 10 cent. It makes 5 cent per turn. So when next turn we get energy production level 2, which makes this even faster. That's nice. There's a lot of things here. We'll talk about this later. You can save the game here. Like, there's a lot to it. Like, next time, when we start the actual first cave, like, I want to explain this in much more detail. Right now, we just need to get through this tutorial. And maybe find this combination. BY? No, it's just attack. I know it was Y and something. Hold on. Oh! If you hold down the Y button, you can just do this like AB, oh my god, that's revolutionized combat. And we have 20. No, we have next turn. It's 15 now, next turn it'll be 20. Yo! That's something I didn't know. Hold down Y. You can't move that anymore, but then you just do. Yo, this is awesome! So yeah. When enemies chase you, just do like go away. I can make some distance. Back behind you. It's very useful. Very useful. The combat in this game is a bit weird. Like this stutter dash, it was also super annoying. It's my least favorite part about this game. Okay. 20 centon, upgrade energy production. Level 2. Now it makes 320 per turn. In fact, then we win. No, we need to move. One more turn. Add and select. No, wait, L is just this menu. Oh, select is this. This looks complicated, but it's fine. I used to think of that wrong too. Okay. And we win. 1,000. Put that into the Dragon Furnace. And we win. first real chapter teach you, like, lets you do way more. Like, this was nothing. This is essentially, hey, build a crush room and you win. Apparently you have restored the Dragon Vein. However, this enchanted cave was quite easy. Yeah. From now on your task will become more difficult, but I know you'll do your best to build more enchanted caves. Time-wise, we're doing well too, like, I think last time this was 2 episodes, like 1.5 hours. Is it nighttime here or just gloomy? Wait a minute, I get it. Now the Dragon Vein is low on energy, right? That's correct. Once enchanted cave maintained the health of this land. So what happened up here that turned the earth so barren? It is obvious, the enchanted cave has ceased to function. Do you know why this happened? Of course, ignorant humans destroyed it. So people are responsible for the land's deplorable conditions? Climate change is man-made? Yes, because many foolish humans believe those are to blame for turning the world into a desert. People are really messed up, aren't they? That's an understatement. Oh, idiots. But you know, we have some dozen out there who use their powers for personal gain. You'd think this game would go into this more, but you will never meet another dozen ever. Because a few ruin it for it. Different people will believe we're all bad. Master, if humans enter my enchanted cave, how should I handle them? If possible, try to get people to work with you to protect the enchanted cave. But for most part, that won't work, so kill them all. They'll respawn somewhere. And that's not a joke, it's true. Above us in enchanted cave then. It became damaged longer. Oh, it's the tutorial not over yet. But no one but the Senju may repair the enchanted cave. I remember Senju have specialties. Yes, only the birds have the power to repair enchanted cave. So if I summon a bird, the particular Senju will repair my cave. Yes, the bird in your group will only repair ruins and will lend you its power. So I should get started then. Just concentrate on creating a group of Senju with a bird to handle the repairs. So when you tell oh, there's more! I thought we were done. Okay, never mind. Okay, what is even going on? Room. Production room is down. We have a refinery with 80 center in it. And a summoning room. What is that up there? A storage room. A storage room? We don't need that. Give me Senton. And where was the summoning room again? Down there. Give me a bird. It just said ape or whatever. It said that it can do it in like a and with me, but that's not true, is it? No, it can't. That's not how it works. It needs to be in its own group, and you have to tell the bird, hey, walk a route through the cave, and it will just repair the rooms as it passes. And now the bird runs around and repairs the rooms. Right, but the repaired rooms with no energy in them. So yeah, you just gotta wait a turn. Yeah. It's usually good to have a like strong repair Senju just run around, keep all the rooms healthy. So you never have to worry about like manually repairing something by sending a Senju specifically there. Okay, I will get a... I'm gonna show that one off too then. Oh no, I can't really. It's fine. Because I can't get a second group. Like, this is the thing the game does teach you. Like, you can't... In order to get more like groups of Senju. Oh, I didn't need to do this. You need more summoning rooms. Just plunk a worst one down somewhere. Doesn't matter. Oh. Let's get a dragon into this group as well. I mean, I can't change this. Come with me then, for now. Relg. Whatever. The bird doesn't have to keep running around after all, it's fine. Rooms are repaired. So let's focus on upgrading the production room. Senton carrying in here. And you just grab the Senton, put it in here, and come back. That's all you do. Now the dragon grabs the Senton. You can even see it carry it. It's above the bird because the bird is considered the leader of the group. It doesn't matter right now who the leader is, but there's some leader bonuses for later. Senton goes from 12 and some of going to 33. Because dragon can carry 21 Senton apparently, which is an odd number. A bit crooked number. But okay. You now get the energy crush level 2. Let's get this energy now. No. It gets the energy next turn. Okay, so we still have to wait another turn. What was the combination? It's driving me crazy. R and Y, R and B, R and A, R and X. There's so many buttons that I have. Hey, you hold down Y and then press L. Okay. The Y button disables. L button's the usual function. Okay. Now it makes all the energy in the world. Now we have... Wow! Way more than we need. And we can finish off this tutorial. I think this is the last one though. This time for real. 1,000. My student, I have nothing left to teach you this time. Listen, Kaipo, this is just the beginning of training. Yes, master. Alright. I'm sensing an habitability in the Dragon Vein roughly 15 kilometers north. You must travel there right away. I want you to build your first enchanted cave at that location. I'm a little scared. Why? I'm too inexperienced. I just don't think I've learned enough of my abilities. That's not you. Haven't taught me. But like the feng shui and such. You don't understand that at all. Ho ho ho. Have such high self-awareness as a sign of your progress. Can't you go forward and have faith in yourself? Remember that you've played this game once before. You'll be fine. Thank you, master. Okay, now it's gonna start the next scenario. No, let's go to the next step. We're gonna scenario 1 now. Don't do that. Okay, whatever. Next time on Chaos Seed. We're gonna do scenario 1. We're gonna go back to the title. Because if you start scenario 1 from the title, from the main menu, you get like more intro cutscene, which is weird. So there's no point watching this really. So next time, we blitzed through this tutorial pretty hard. If you're confused, don't worry. This will make sense once we actually get to play the game. I just want to get this over with fast, because this would take forever otherwise. Next time I'm going to actually start the game. 100% Chaos Seed. I hope the game doesn't glitch out in the most horrific ways this time. Yeah, let's hope we can piece together the story this time. This might be a very long series then. Like last time it took like 43 episodes and we did like 50%. Until then.